Well, hunting season is in full swing. Let's toss it over to Russell Nimitz with more on that. Russell.
That's right, Nikki. Tomorrow is opening day for the big game hunting season across Big Sky country. It's also that time of the year when many significant others are widowed for several weeks, and so it's kind of a busy time for sportsmen across the region. But seriously, it's also a time when many Montanans utilize our public lands, but more importantly, it's also a time when many Montanans and sportsmen utilize Montana's private lands. And with us on the program this morning to talk about that very important relationship between sportsmen and landowners is John Motz, a deer hunting expert with Scheels Sporting Goods here in Billings. And John, as a sportsman yourself, talk about the importance of maintaining that positive relationship with that landowner out there.
It's, private land is crucial to our success as hunters, fishermen. There's a lot of public land out there, but everybody knows a lot of the good hunting's on private land, and as sportsmen, it's really important for us to maintain those relationships, not just knock on a door and say, gee, can I hunt your pasture, but build relationships with those landowners. Visit them early. Don't knock on their door tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock and say, do you mind if I go hunting? Plan ahead. Get out and meet those people middle of the summer. Help them out if you can. Be a friend to them, not just the guy that bangs on the door. Well, they're trying to get ready to start their day. You got to remember that that's how they make their living off that land, and respect that. Do what you can to be a good citizen to them.
What other tips do you have as far as maintaining that relationship? You talked about some of them, but of course gates are a big one.
Absolutely.
Protecting our livestock's another one. Noxious weeds is another item on that list. How important are these three and maybe a few others?
Oh, very important. Another thing, especially with the change in the weather coming, a little moisture ahead of us, be aware of that when you're traveling on roads through the ranches and stuff. Don't drive where they tell you not to. Stay on your established roads. Park where they tell you to park. Don't be hunting around buildings or areas where you shouldn't be. Be real aware of your target and beyond. Common gun safety things. Respect their land. That's their home, and you're a guest on their property, so act accordingly.
And of course, be safe out there. Again,
Absolutely.
Thanks for these good tips. John Motz, a deer hunting expert with Scheels Sporting Goods here in Billings. Nikki, back to you.
Russell, do you hunt in those shiny boots?
Probably not in these ones. I was going to try to maybe throw on one of those orange vests or something, but it's not quite Halloween. We'll save that maybe for next week.
Pretty snazzy, Russell. Thanks so much.